In the midst of a live TV show, the girl enthusiastically joins the guy for a dance. However, an unfortunate wardrobe malfunction occurs, prompting an immediate halt to the dance. In the midst of a chat among three girls on the show, things get awkward as one of them starts dancing, resulting in an embarrassing wardrobe malfunction. During a live telecast, a guy appears and shocks everyone by snapping a cake plate onto a woman's face.
And all kinds of problems, and every...
Security agent, security agent. No, let him stay.
No.
Let him stay.
Well, at least it's a fruit pot.
Midway through her live reporting, the female anchor experiences an unexpected slip, landing abruptly on the ground.
يوم الاثنين نلقي نظرة أيضا على أوامر ما قبل افتتاح.
In the midst of a weather update, an unusual situation unfolds as the reporter elaborates on the forecast, leaving everyone shocked.
City or towards Big Lake, but really that's all for anyone close to the Concho Valley. Mainly that high is going to steer those storms away from us. The cooler air not going to make it into the Concho Valley until the weekend.
During a live interview, a man's inappropriate behavior prompts his wife in the background to swiftly move the mic away and escort him out of the scene.
Las compras de última hora.
Pues sí.
Sí.
Así somos todos.
¿Qué andan buscando ahorita aquí?
The female reporter starts coughing abruptly, and her persistent coughing coincides with a major disruption in the news.
Saltano. Renzia. Scusate, vi lascio alle previsioni del Grazie per essere
Amidst the lighthearted scene, the actor playfully tosses a fake snake at a female star in the background, causing her to scream in fear and leap off a sofa. The guy teases the audience about enduring a barrage of balls, but unexpectedly darts off in the mid, opting to pelt another guy instead.
Facing the hailstorm of a lifetime! Ah!
In a live news broadcast, the camera captures a humorous moment as the anchor is unexpectedly revealed to be wearing shorts.
Hello, wherever you are in the...
In a live TV show, the female host flirts with a guy, but he responds with shock, completely ignoring her advances.
Eyes, he looks at you like this.
Yeah, so was that actually. That was very nice. And say anything about his handicap other than it is one.
Good news.
You'd be forgiven that Eclipse the Third in the saga has like, well, that's one for the...
At a conference, a lady's accidental and funny spill leaves everyone shocked, but her own uncontrollable laughter turns the situation into pure hilarity.
Ambolina Eli.
In a highly embarrassing moment, Bill Gates enters a building only to have a man suddenly emerge and smear a plate of cream on his face. An attempt to repeat the act fails.
Gates was momentarily and understandably shaken, but he was not injured. The hit squad piled on with...
In the midst of live news reporting, the female journalist loses consciousness, colliding her head with the table. In the midst of a weather update, the reporter's comical explanation turns the situation into an embarrassing moment.
We have John. Now, this is a tropical storm, and you say, Dan, why are you showing me this? Because John's going to move north. The moisture from John left over the spin, the storm itself will turn into a depression. Nothing.
During a live TV streaming, a parliament member starts verbally abusing another group, starting a contentious and heated situation.
Tanya saja, fuck you.
On a live show, the host stands up, revealing a torn pair of pants to the audience, necessitating an embarrassing moment as he announces the need for a quick change.
Thank you.
This is not good, people. This is not good. We'll be right back.
In an attempt to report while holding an ostrich egg, the reporter faces an unexpected challenge as the angry ostrich retaliates by biting her in an effort to reclaim the egg.
I just don't want him to go for my eyes.
While traveling in a jeep, a man captures a scene of an ostrich chasing after his vehicle with the intent to attack. The reporter, positioned in the middle of the trees, explains the benefits of the forest, and it's interrupted when a snake falls on him.
How forest is nice. How forest is a gift.
In the midst of a live show, the female host adjusts her sitting style, inadvertently causing a costume malfunction. As the female reporter promotes a sports event, a guy in the background attempts a wave, comically falls, creating a hilarious moment.
On down and join the fanfare. It's really a cool environment, guys. So we're going to send it back to you in the Toasty Warm studio.
An Arab guy explains the benefits of camel milk, only to end up spreading the cream all over his face as he takes a sip.
من هو؟ لعلوم الدار عبد الرحمن رفيع من مدينة العين منطقة مزيد عزب البوش.
The female reporter abruptly stands up, breaking into a dance, while the male reporter remains stoic and completely ignores her energetic display. In the midst of live weather reporting, a female experiences a costume malfunction, unaware of the situation unfolding.
Sanitizer out if you're shopping, as most people are. But the good news, the weather's pretty nice in most places if you're heading out for Black Friday. Let's go to most people are. But the good news, the weather's pretty...
On live TV, a guy asks the girl out, unaware they're live. When redirected to discuss the surrounding fire and smoke, he casually responds that it's pretty cool, resulting in a funny moment.
Just ask the residents to stay inside.
Sure. Do you live around here?
Yeah. Wow, you're super pretty. You want to go on a date sometime?
We're on there live right now on KTLA, actually. Do you live in one of these houses? Are you evacuating?
I live down the street. I was just checking out the fire.
What do you think of it?
It's pretty cool.
Well, I'd be really, all I know is we've been talking to several people coming out of here, and they are really scared.
The reporter abruptly realizes he uttered the wrong words on live TV, prompting him to throw the documents on the ground. The unexpected turn of events visibly takes aback the shocked anchor back at the station.
As heinous as doing it all.
All right, we're having technical difficulties, as we can see.
The weather reporter unexpectedly turns her back to the camera while continuing to read the news, creating an awkward moment.
Con temperaturas oscilando en los 41 grados, además de cielos totalmente soleados, muy buenos para llevar a cabo.
The male reporter playfully startles the female reporter by showing her snakes, inducing fear. Simultaneously, another guy on the opposite side is holding stakes and attempting to create a hilarious situation.
She's freaked out by this.
They're not beautiful. They're ugly and
Tim actually brought them for you. It's just a rubber snake.
Gotcha, bro.
Why did you do that? It's from Tim's collection. He wanted you to have it.
I'm not even there.
The female host is left startled as another woman clad in a scary costume suddenly appears and frightens her.
We're going to talk sports. Oh my God!
The weather reporter unintentionally causes a comical and embarrassing situation by creating a cloud that resembles a guy farting. In another scene, he introduces another angle, hinting at something else, leaving everyone shocked and embarrassed.
The Central Plains and had some blow-off cloud cover from it, but a lot of the people thought that it was a duck or something like that. But it's just an area of rainfall. I don't get it. And then we had this big ice storm that was impacting the Midwest, and people say, boy, it looks like eyeballs.
In a discussion, a guy talks about spiders getting into your ears. And right then, fake spiders are tossed at a female, causing her to scream and creating a funny moment.
Ever consider putting a spider in one ear to chase the young one outside?
The woman reporter unexpectedly slips on the show, and the cameraman, finding it amusing, bursts into loud laughter. The female reporter, slightly annoyed, reacts to the unintended humor of the situation.
5 projects in the works, including the one here across from the Fosters. Okay. Was that funny, DJ?
During an interview, the woman mentions the words Holy Ghost, stunning the interviewed guy, who completely forgets to blink or react.
Yes, exactly.
Junior high.
Yes, like they say in Catholic school, leave room for the Holy Ghost. Anyway, there is a lot of memories today, actually. It's a big day in music history.
35 years ago today, Elvis Presley passed away, the king of rock and roll. And as Mark Cohn says in his great song, Walking in Memphis, there's a pretty little thing waiting for the king down in...
A reporter is interrupted by a guy attempting to annoy him with a banana balloon. The frustrated anchor grabs the balloon and hits the guy with it twice to give him a lesson.
Se c'è stato qualche difficoltà tra Pato e la società, ma dopo aver limato gli accordi.
The reporter candidly admits, unaware that he's live, that he didn't anticipate having to report in heavy snow, and then he's feeling very cold. Once he realizes he's on air, he swiftly shifts his mood and reports normally.
Bring him up, he's got to be pretty excited.
A month ago? I didn't know that it was going to be a winter storm when I took it, though. We drew the short straw there, man. Oh, well. It's freezing out here.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah.
Filling in.
We're live. We're live? Hi, guys. Hi. It's a beautiful winter day out here.
While reporting, the woman accidentally hits her hand with the hangers, resulting in an unexpected interruption and a burst of laughter.
On the web or TV, it can be found in the everyday ordinary, like a trip to the... Ouch. Okay. Yeah, thanks for doing it. It was that right there.
The weather girl presents her report in a charming outfit, exuding cuteness in every action. She concludes the news with a sweet smile and a kiss for her audience.
106 puntos MK, partículas suspendidas. Loma dorada con 103 puntos MK. Ya en esa zona, 95 en las pintas, siendo la imagen de satélite el sistema frontal número 39 que deja a su paso bajas temperaturas en gran parte de Guadalajara. Al momento una temperatura ya de 15 grados, un cielo despejado y los próximos días en el centro de la ciudad como en gran parte del estado tenemos baja ombliguito de semana.
As the reporter prepares to begin his report, he spots his mother's car in traffic. When she stops to say hi, he becomes annoyed and urges her to leave as there is a car behind her.
This is my mom. Hold on.
I'm trying to work right now. You over there calling my phone. This is D'Angelo. You can say hi. And don't be holding up traffic because you got cars behind you. Did you record?
While a woman delivers a speech on a sensitive topic, 2 guys unexpectedly storm the stage, engage in a chase, and playfully throw things at each other, creating a humorous and disruptive scene.
You take away the terrorism, and liberals would hate Muslims.
The reporter demonstrates the use of a fire cylinder, but is comically blown away by the pressure it holds, while attempting to show the audience how to use it.
Облегченные баллоны потушить пожар, которыми может даже малыш.
И общается по сигналам, которые он подает по веревке.
The athletes playfully bring a bottle and pour it on the reporter's head. Initially taking it in good spirits, the reporter ends up completely drenched.
Go and enjoy the party, and good luck with making that flight in the morning. Early start for both Guy Lafferty and Chris Barrett. I thought I'd got away without that all night until Northern Ireland have qualified for their first ever European Championships, their first major tournament since the 1986 World Cup.
During live reporting, a guy abruptly halts and struggles to speak, only to later confess that he swallowed a fly.
Certainly if we look at, the changing complexion of this cabinet compared to the last one, the one yesterday, and what we can see is that
Adam,
so-called stale
do you want to take a pull?
No, I swallowed a fly, that's all right. But I've
As the guy prepares for a speech, pulling items from his box, two women suddenly appear, splash cream plates on his face, and make a swift getaway.
Welcoming Bishop! Stop the pollution of the fucking place!
During live reporting, the female reporter appears intoxicated, blabbering everything that incoherently comes to her mind.
Epperson, let's go right to Chicago, see what's happening at the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. Rick Santelli, right there. Rick. I love them back when they played way down south of the city.
In a live interview, a teenager playfully breaks an egg on a man, who becomes visibly annoyed by the unexpected act.
When people are getting attacked in their own...
Exiting the car, the guy discovers he's been hit with eggs, but luckily all is well, and he takes it in stride. In the midst of a live speech, a guy is left in shock as someone suddenly appears behind him, smashes cream on his face, and swiftly departs.
Now, it's been 6 months since I've been here to announce the... heck.
Unexpectedly, a woman is confronted by a man who splashes a plate of cream on her before promptly making a hasty exit.
Targeted by a self-styled anti-fascist over her stance on refugee with a chocolate cream pie.
A guy replaces another to discover a broken rolling chair, and it appears he gets hurt in the process.
Behind you over here.
Was that part of it?
Part of the trick?
Are you okay?
Oh, wow, look at that.
No, come on!
You're all right?
A reporter is interrupted by another, clarifying that they were discussing assault stats, not athletic stats, leading to a very embarrassing situation.
To know right now because Duke no longer in the league. Hofstra, number 2 ranked Hofstra, surging ahead of Sacred Heart last night, 19 to...
Clark, I don't mean the athletic stats. I mean the rape stats. What would that have to do with this case?
I'm sorry, Nancy, I misunderstood.
In a highly embarrassing situation, the weather guy describes the picture and smoke when he's abruptly interrupted by other hosts who point out that he shouldn't have explained it.
When you take a step back, is there anything else you see in this picture?
Sam, you didn't have to say that.
What?
It's about as subtle as a sledgehammer, mate. I mean, why didn't you just... Oh, maybe Melissa did. She certainly had to look up.
There's a lot of detail.
Oh my goodness.
The reporter inadvertently utters an inappropriate word, pausing momentarily, but successfully continues the report.
Man had a premonition about his death, saying that he wanted to be buried in his native Nicaragua, just a couple of weeks ago. That's the latest live from the Tremont section of the Bronx. Anthony John, Channel 7. Hi.
3 dogs tune in to Donald Trump's speech on TV. When Trump says sit down, the dogs hilariously understand and promptly sit down.
Excuse me, sit down. You weren't called. Sit down. Sit down.
During the athlete's triumphant speech, a guy suddenly appears in front of the camera and starts cooing like a hen, adding an unexpected and amusing element to the moment.
That was kind of the difference. I got off to a slow start, but I knew that I knew...
Always something to spice matters up.
Yeah, enjoy the jail cell, pal.
While reporting, the female journalist suddenly finds something amusing and bursts into laughter, creating a funny situation. Joe Biden appears on TV and the woman reporting alongside can't contain her laughter. The reason behind her amusement remains unknown.
يزور الرئيس الأمريكي جو بايدن بولندا يوم الجمعة المقبل حيث عفوا مشاهدينا يبحث مع نظيره البولندي معذرة المشاهدين هناك يعني مشكلة ما مع نظير البولندي أندري دودا تداعيات الغزو الروسي لأوكرانيا.
In a brave yet comical sense, a reporter stands among ostriches, reporting as they continuously bite him and snatch at his clothes.
تحول على أيدي الغيار من أبناء العراق إلى حقيقة ماثلة للعيان. تنتظر دعما ومساندة من الحكومة حتى تنتهي كل العراقيل والمعوقات التي تحول دون تقدمه وازدهاره. محمد الحسوني من أول مزرعة للنعام في العراق.
Standing in the water, the guy earnestly requests the Prime Minister to address the issue of river erosion.
वज़ीर आला पंजाब और वज़ीर आज़म इमरान खान से मुतालबा किया है कि यहाँ जखड़ इमाम शाह के मकाम पर दरियाए सिंध में हिफाजती इक़दामात किए जाएं ताकि हम दरियाई कटाव से बच सकें.
While reporting, the female reporter accidentally uses a word that sounds embarrassing and is unable to cover it.
I always wait a week to get my hands on the latest DVD releases. So I got knocked up last night. Well, not literally, but I got the movie Knocked Up. Yes, the movie Knocked Up. Terrific. You got to watch it, Bob.
Knocked Up. I'll put that on. Now that's out on DVD. I can do that.
That's right.
Unaware that her body is exposed, a woman reporter continues reading, oblivious to the situation.
Odsunięty od drużyny FC Köln, reprezentant Polski trafił na policję i na izbę wytrzeźwień po tym, jak pijany awanturował się z taksówkarzem. A w Katarze początek sezonu w motocyklowych mistrzostwach świata.
The reporter unintentionally reads the wrong words, prompting him and his team to burst into laughter.
Tonight, a 7.2 magnitude earthquake rattled Alaska's seismically active Aleutian Islands. It was magnitude 7.2. It was a very large earthquake.
In the midst of a heavy snowstorm, the woman reporter struggles to read the news and bursts into laughter as her cap flies away in the swirling snow.
It's brutal. Trying to be positive. There goes my hat. All right, guys, I'm going to send it back to you in the studio for now.
In a humorous situation, a man grapples with a giant snake that has found its way into his pants, stubbornly refusing to come out, which, to the amusement of the audience, who burst into laughter.
We're gonna go to the cooler now. Oh, what? If this isn't stupid enough, we will be back.
We can't
I feel like I'm
the
dominating the
snake
show.
out of Curtis's pants.
Stupid human tricks are coming out. Oh, that's just wrong.
During a live TV report, a stylish woman appears and casually starts adjusting the tie on her suit, briefly interrupting the news.
What we really care about, hopefully you know, is the journalism and giving you all the information you need and maybe revealing...
I like that one.
Hey, that's my tie. A little bit of ourselves, and sometimes that works.
A naughty kid at the back throws a ball on a man while he's reporting live. In the midst of a live interview, another athlete unexpectedly appears, adding a humorous twist to the situation.
Actually helps you heading into the playoffs.
Really slow though. I don't understand. You almost pulled a hamstring. I'm just trying to figure it out, bro. Yeah. Like, I'm slow too. I got caught too.
Everybody ain't Corbin is one of the fastest guys on the team. So.
While reading the news, the reporter accidentally swallows a bee, trying to stay calm until the news segment concludes. He eventually begins to cough, attempting to rid himself of the unexpected visitor.
Arreglar sus viviendas. Pues bueno, estas viviendas están en grave riesgo. Una quizás de las emergencias.
No. No.
No, 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 no.
Se la comió.
Another duo bursts into laughter upon discovering that the reporter was having a snack during the break.
Hoy noticiero. Aquí está.
1:18 de la tarde, continuamos. Dos trabajadores de una finca bananera.
In the midst of live reporting, a girl in the background suddenly falls and hurts herself, prompting other guys at the scene to quickly approach her for assistance.
Los hombres tienen una posibilidad de más del 50% de fallecer en las vías. Los hombres tienen una posibilidad de más del 50% de fallecer en las vías por la imprudencia que muchos cometen a la hora de utilizar su motocicleta. Información desde el occidente de Bogotá, María Camila Real, Noticias.
The reporter, feeling bored, starts playing with her pen, but is surprised when informed that she is living on air.
Melanie Vukovic, ABC News, Mount Sylvia.
Now to sport with Meredith Sheehan.
A friendly horse starts playing with a reporter who is trying to report. The horse keeps nudging him while the reporter is interrupted several times.
Μπορεί οι κούρσες ταχύτητας του υποδρόμου να μας μαγεύουν. Να μας μαγεύουν, ωστόσο υπάρχουν και άλλα είδη αγώνων με πρωταγωνιστές τα άλογα.
In the midst of an interview, the camera suddenly topples, bringing the conversation to an abrupt halt. Back at the station, the reporter is shocked to see what happened.
Mudou então a partir de hoje na cidade para atender essas pessoas.
A partir de hoje nós estamos. Dá pulseira, filha da puta.
Ai, moço.
Cadê o celular?
Bom, nós tivemos problema.
A comical incident unfolds as the reporter attempts to deliver a report, but is unexpectedly interrupted by enthusiastic fans. The fans initially try to speak into his mic, and eventually they hoist him onto their shoulders, breaking into a dance. The entire scene leaves both the reporter and the audience in laughter. The reporter mispronounces a name, triggering laughter from the team.
Club's president, Jean-Pierre Hérault, claimed today. What's wrong with that? That's great pronunciation.
Say it again. Say it again.
You can't laugh like that. Anyway, more on this.
The female reporter is surrounded by fans who interrupt her during reporting. She skillfully tries to finish the news, but again, the fans overwhelm her with shrieks of happiness.
For many of these fans, they'll be on the road to Bordeaux in the next coming days, and the battle between Belgium and the Republic of Ireland will continue. For many of these fans, they'll be on the road in the next few days onto Bordeaux, and they'll be hoping that Belgium will lose the next battle. Ita Dungan, BBC Newsland.
The news reporter argues with a guy sporting a bow tie. The response from the other guy infuriates the reporter, leading to an awkward situation.
They tied 1-1, so hopefully they don't tie again because no one likes ties.
A winner.
Yeah, always want to win. I mean, I like bow ties, but
So you got a new one.
yeah,
You look like a birthday present and all that.
Thank you. So you want to open me? Find out what's in?
It's cold and I don't know. I guess no comment.
I think it's just best we go. We'll be right back.
A live TV conversation between two guys takes a nasty turn, but one manages to stay calm and responds with humor.
Do you think as the season goes on, because you've got no European football, you can actually get your ideas across even more? Because at the moment, you're just copying Pep, aren't you?
Yeah, so I mean, I just study one game a week and see what he's doing, and I go from there. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. You know,
At least they're all right, to be fair. I tried to go
Amid the conversation, the humorous guy argues that a goalkeeper must complete the job, regardless of the conditions, eliciting laughter from the others.
If I'm looking at that, I'm like, come on, go finish that
one. Oh yeah, the middle one.
Give the goalkeeper.
Of course he should.
I don't know, right? That's his job. I think the standard saves. I actually think they do that every day, huh?
That's literally what they practice for, isn't it? Doesn't not mean it's good, though.
That's why he's wearing gloves. That's his job, honestly. Pretty straightforward.
The same guy is seen in conversation on another show, making it humorous while trying to make his point. He also talks about the players' behavior, making funny comments and leaving everyone amused.
To the team and chop and change some other lads. Gary and one or two others, but hey, leave me to it.
I was a stalwart at right back, I'll have you know.
You'd be only right back at the club, you know, to be fair. We were stuck with you. No doubt disappointed with the players' behaviour. I'm led to believe they were caught in a hotel room watching a league of their own.
The reporter displays a sketch of a guy, urging viewers to report if they spot him. The humor arises when it becomes evident that the sketch is a perfect match for the reporter himself.
Exactly what police want you to do. If you think you see the man in this sketch, they want you to call the police tips hotline at number 816-474-TIPS. And we're live in Waldo tonight. Larry Seward, NBC Action News.
The reporter is unaware that she is live on TV while she is busy talking to the cameraman.
Amy Kelly was there and joins us now live. Amy.
All about, should we do that? Sorry? Don't
Well, it
walk?
appears we have some difficulty with Amy. Can we cross to her now? Amy, are you with us there?
I'll remember about that because
It's the first time the weather guy experiences zooming the screen and even moving it. He gets overexcited and does it several times, leaving the entire team amused.
No way!
Are you serious? Did you just discover that?
I gotta try it. Hold on. Can you believe that? Just touch it. You can go anywhere you want.
That's so cool.
I didn't know it. Can I zoom? Oh, man. It's a great day.
During live reporting, the footage shows people wearing furry costumes, leaving the entire reporting team bursting into laughter.
Okay, officials were called when strong odor of chlorine. What? Spread?
I think they had to evacuate the building and everything. Sent the hotel guests along with convention attendees into the cold night, many still dressed in their furry costumes.
The anchor tries to harass the woman live on TV, telling her to stop by if she has some time.
Somebody would get a picture of you, and then it would be posted all around, and it'll happen in your office.
Yeah, possibly.
You don't think so?
Well, it depends, you know.
Dina, I've got some time and a camera. Why don't you stop by? No. Okay. Do you think that with American Idol?
That's a wrap for today. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up, share, and subscribe to the channel to see our latest content.